You've probably heard people talking about 8-bit versus 10-bit video. Now, what does that actually mean, and why does it matter for your videos? Let's break that down. When people are talking about 8-bit and 10-bit video, what they're really talking about is called bit depth. Now, what bit depth is your camera sensor's ability to capture colors in the red, green, and blue channels, and that depth is the amount of colors that your camera can capture in each one of those respective channels. An 8-bit video can show 256 shades of color, while a 10-bit video can show 1024 shades of color. Now that doesn't sound like a huge difference, but when you do the math, an 8-bit video in total can show 16.7 million colors, while a 10-bit video can show over 1 billion. What this really means is that you're not only going to get a greater range of colors to be shown in your videos, but also a greater gradation of colors as well. Now, this is going to be most noticeable on things like skies, shadows, and backgrounds. If you've ever been watching a video and been looking at the sky and seen a bunch of lines instead of a smooth transition of color, usually that means it's because they're shooting with a camera that has a low bit depth. So who even really needs 10-bit? If you're someone who wants to color grade your own videos and have more control over your image, I would say go for 10-bit. You're going to have a lot more color and latitude to work with in post-production to make whatever creative choice you want to. Now keep in mind, you don't have to color grade your own videos to receive all of the benefits associated with shooting in 10-bit video. There's a lot of cameras coming out today that allow for you to shoot in 10-bit in the standard color profiles that the camera shoots in. That way, you don't have to be forced into shooting in a log profile and color grading your footage in post. You can deliver immediately and still have good colors because it's in 10-bit. However, you need to be aware of what camera you're using and what shooting modes and codecs support 10-bit video. Now, is 10-bit really necessary, and is it the end-all be-all? I think it depends. If you want to start getting into more professional editing and you want to push your footage that extra mile, I would recommend a 10-bit camera. But if budget is a concern, I would say just get an 8-bit camera for right now, learn everything you can on it, because it's going to be some time before you reach the limitations of what that 8-bit camera can do anyways, especially if you're a beginner. So that is the gist of 8-bit versus 10-bit. This is a super simplified video, and I hope it all made sense. Below there's going to be a ton of videos that I've linked that are going to be from a bunch of other creators who are a lot smarter than me, delving a lot deeper than I have about this topic if you want to learn more. But before you go, if you don't know who I am, my name is Juan Jaiman. I'm a photographer and videographer, and I make videos on all the things that go into content creation and making a living from visual storytelling. If you have similar interests to me, I'd love for you to check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.